Alright, let's give this Let's Play series a try, shall we? I've never really done one of these properly before. I mean, I have, but a few years ago, and let's be honest, it didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. I wasn't really proud of that series, whereas this one, I want to start from scratch. I want to make sure I'm proud of it, do everything I can to make this world the best world you've ever seen. Now, it's probably worth me mentioning that if I die on this world, that will be the end of the series. So, obviously, as you can see, I'm not playing it on the actual real hardcore mode, because it hasn't been released in 1.21, but I am going to set it to normal. Now, let's be honest, I'm too scared to set it to hard mode because I feel like I'm just going to die within the first 10 minutes. So, yeah, I've decided to set it to normal. We're going to keep it at survival. Let's just look at the advanced settings real quick. Alright, I'm going to keep all of these switched off. However, I am going to put on show coordinates so we know where our coordinates are. I'm going to put on show days played so we know how many days we've been in the survival world, and we can look at it at the end and figure out how long it's basically took us. And I think from here, we're going to leave all of these other ones on. We're not going to activate any cheats. This is a real survival Let's Play, and I'm looking forward to get into it. So let's see if it gives us a good seed, because I haven't even entered a seed in either, so I'm kind of hoping it generates a good seed for this Let's Play. Alright, so I've spawned in a snow biome, if that's what you call it, and I hate these biomes, man. I really do. And it looks like it goes on for miles as well. I'm going to do a bit of exploring just to find where we can basically start, where I can build my first base, and then hopefully we can get ourselves out of this snow biome, because I don't know if you guys like them, but personally this is probably the worst biome I don't like, so yeah, I need to get out of this place. Oh my, there is a massive mountain over there full of snow. Oh, hold up. I might be able to go over there. I do like the look of that. I don't like the look of that, though. So I'm going to go this way instead. Oh, no, I need to be careful as well. I'm already losing hunger, and I've got no food yet. Well, talking of no food, I've got nothing yet. So I really need to hurry up and find a place to live, because, yeah, this might not end well. What on earth is this? Wow. Alright, I'll tell you what, this looks beautiful. I mean, I don't know if this is meant to be like this. I'm assuming it is. This actually looks beautiful. However, I still don't like the type of biome I'm at. It looks more promising going over that way, but I do like this. I had to stop and appreciate this. I might actually have to come back here for mining purposes, because it looks really cool. In fact, it would be cool if I gathered enough materials and built my house inside of that. Although it could be a nightmare, I'm not going to lie. Like, getting in and out of that pit every day just to try and go mining or get food or whatever it may be, it might be a nightmare. I think I might have just found the perfect area to start this Let's Play series. I'm not even joking. Obviously, we can clear some of this out, we can get rid of the grass, we can level the ground out a bit, we can get rid of some trees, because my first survival house is going to include a lot of wood. So, yeah, I need to get rid of as many trees as possible. And, hello, why are you trying to kiss me? This is a bit weird, mate. I'm trying to intro my video, and you're over here trying to kiss me. Oh, he's gone. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, anyway, so let's get started. First of all, though, I need to get some wooden tools, which, I'm not going to lie, I hate wooden tools. It's probably the worst part I hate about starting a new survival world, but we've got to do what we've got to do, and then I need to get some food, because look at my hunger levels. Alright, I am going to need some more wood further on into this video, but for now, this is going to do. Oh my gosh! What is going on, man? Yo! What? Leave me alone! That was a raw and real reaction right there. I had no idea that was going to happen. As I was saying, that will be enough wood for now. I am going to need a lot more to build my actual house and stuff like that, but as you can see, it is pretty desperate times right now, and my hunger... it's starting to not look good. So I'm going to go ahead, get my wooden tools, and then I think I need to make a furnace straight away. Like, straight away. Because if I'm going to get food, I need to cook the food in order to make sure I get more hunger levels. So let me go ahead and do a little bit of mining. I don't need to do a lot yet because I'm not mining for like diamonds or anything. So it's literally just to make a furnace. To be honest, I can't even remember how much cobblestone you need to make a furnace. How much is it? Let's have a look. So I need 2 more blocks of cobblestone. So let's go ahead, get 2 more blocks of cobblestone, and we are going to warrior through this hunger session. I've got my furnace, and it's time to get food. Let's get this sheep over here, but I'm not gonna show this because, you know, you guys know what's going on. And then I've just seen a pig. There we go. I'm gonna get this pig. And then I'm going to get this cow over here. Nice one. Alright, and then I'm going to place down the furnace. I'm going to place in this wood right here. And then I'm going to start by smelting the pork chops. And then we're going to have so much hunger that we can get back to the normality of being in a survival world and actually starting it for real. Alright, pork chops are done. Let's go ahead and eat these real quick. Oh, there's some XP levels coming up to me. Nice one. That's my first level. Alright, my hunger bars are full. I am going to leave this furnace running for now, although, to be honest, I don't have a lot of food on me to leave it running. So I'll probably have to keep filling it up every few seconds, but I'm just going to move these real quick. I'm going to place that in the inventory for now because I don't need that. I'm going to wait for this to cook. I'm going to place in the beef, and then we'll have a little bit of cooked food to run off. So what I need to do next is probably find more sheep around this area, which is the one right up here. Obviously, I need to make my bed, so I need to get as much wool as I possibly can. In fact, I am forgetting how much wool I need to make the bed. Let's just have a look. I need 1 more piece of wool. I found a chicken. That's not going to do anything. And I found another chicken. Why is this area full of chickens? I need a sheep. One thing I will say about Minecraft is anytime you need to find a sheep or a cow, you can never find them. But when you don't need to find them, they're actually everywhere. And I think it's getting to night time already. So we've already lived our first night through successfully. But it did almost nearly go wrong. Yeah, this is going to be a stressful night. So please, sheep, where are you? Oh, and it's raining now as well. I hate it when it rains. Look at that, though. We found a village and we found a sheep. Good. Right, this is great. This is great. Let's go ahead, get the sheep, and then I'm going to make the bed. Oh, no, I just made a pickaxe. I've just accidentally made a pickaxe. I'm an idiot. Alright, we don't have any light, but I'm not bothered about that right now. As long as no zombies try and come up and, you know, surprise me in the night. Which they didn't, so we're absolutely fine with that. We're on the next day now, and I think it's time we start getting the necessities. First of all, though, I am going to go ahead and explore this little village over here. Because if you don't know, my tip in a survival world is if you don't have access to a lot of items, you've only just started the world, if you can find a village nearby, you should probably start raiding that village. Now, obviously, you're probably never going to need it again, so you raiding the village is doing nothing but actually helping you in the long run. Now, there's loads of carrots, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of these. Sorry, mate. I know you've worked really hard on this farm, but I really need carrots. I'm not even going to bother with these just yet, because they're newly grown, so... Or I should say that they're not grown. I mean, they're not grown in the slightest, let's be honest. I'm going to raid this house, so I'm going to get all the torches. It saves me from being able to craft torches, so I might as well just raid them. This is the most random village I've ever come across, by the way, in a Minecraft world. It's so strange. And then I'm going to grab that torch. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to take that anyway, because it might actually be useful for me. Instead of crafting loads of chests. I'm going to just take all of these torches. What's in here? Wow, okay, 2 emeralds. And you know what? Let's take these flowers as well. I'm even going to take the chest. You know what? I might even just take some of this wood. Because, like, I'm going to need loads of it to build my first house. Rather than mining and going through all that boring rigmarole, I am going to get a load of wood and start building my first proper survival house on camera. So I'm excited to share this. I'm excited to try this out with you guys. Can I just say that this looks like the most craziest house without any wood in the middle of this now. Like, there's just gaps everywhere. But it will help me in the long run. As long as my house is built to perfection, and I am safe, and I am sound, and the house looks great, I do not care about the villager houses. I am so sorry to the villagers, but you know, we're looking after number one here. Also, while I'm going ahead and grabbing this wood, I do just want to say I put out a community post, I put out a poll for you guys to vote on whether or not I should start a Let's Play series. Now, obviously, this is my first episode. Over 56% of you actually voted yes as of recording this video. The results were actually quite close, I'm not going to lie. But what I do want to say is if you guys have any feedback on every episode, please put it in the comments, because I will literally be reading your comments on every episode. I want to listen to your feedback and, you know, take your ideas and integrate them into my Let's Play world to make it the best I possibly can. So, yeah, let me know. I'm just trying this series out, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Oh, there's buildings up there. I didn't even notice them. Sorry, that was like an instant realization of, like, buildings I've missed. Let's see what's in this building. To be fair, I might have just wasted like 10 seconds of my time walking up to this building, because I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look like there's much here. Oh, alright. I said there isn't much here, and to be honest, there isn't. But there is a brewing stand. It's turning to night time, so I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just put some light in this house, even though I've got rid of these torches. To be fair, this might be the safest place I'm in right now. Considering I haven't even built my first house yet, I think we're alright. We're in a good spot here. So let me go ahead. Why can I not sleep yet? This is ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. Finally. A successful second night in a row. That is great. That is what we like to see. And there were absolutely no issues during day 2. So I'm quite chuffed about that. I nearly have 2 stacks of wood. So I just need 11 more stacks. No, I don't. Sorry. I got my maths wrong. I now have 2 stacks of oak logs, plus an additional 2 of them if I need them. I've also got enough wooden planks there, hopefully, to craft a full batch of stone tools. Alright, let the mining begin. We are going to go ahead and get as much cobblestone as possible, because not only do we need enough to create our first batch of stone tools, but I want to make sure I've got enough for my second batch of stone tools as well, just in case we ever run out, which eventually we will do. Oh my. There's an Enderman. Oh, there's a zombie coming after me. Right, I should probably be very careful here. Let me go ahead and take out this zombie. Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is not happening. I'm not interested in taking on any zombies or Endermen. I simply just want cobblestone. How difficult is that? Let me go back there, see if they're still there. And if they are, then they're getting ransacked. Now is the time to craft our stone tools and begin building my first proper survival house. Talking of building my first survival house, though, I am just going to throw out there that I've completely forgot where the area was that I said I was going to build it in. So that's awkward, but I don't really mind, because this is actually like one of my favourite biomes for a survival world, especially because mainly in survival I do build out of, you know, oak wood, so being around all of these trees is actually really helpful. So I don't really mind where the area is, as long as I'm in this biome here. I do actually want to stay close to that village, because if I look closely, I think there's another building up the top of that mountain there, and in fact another one at the top of that mountain that I've completely missed. So there is more to that village that I actually discovered myself a few minutes ago. So I do want to stay close to that village if I can. I think this area right here is probably the best place for me to begin. It is getting to night time. Let me go ahead and, you know, put my bed down and then go to sleep before any zombies or mobs of any kind want to come over and interrupt where I'm going to build my house. Considering we had a sketchy start at the beginning, I am quite impressed that we've managed to make it to day 3 already without any mishaps at all. And without even building a house. That is quite impressive. I am going to look around some other areas for now, but I think that might be where my house goes. Oh wow, there's a skeleton. This is not good. This is not good. I'm on edge! I'm on edge! I'm on edge! It's fine though. It's fine. Ah! I found this area again. I wondered where that was. Basically then, if I walk down from where I've just said I might build my house, like straight down, this is right here. And this could be the start of my major strip mine. I think maybe I should probably build my house where I said I was going to build it, because it will be so much easier. There are so many trees around here. We can get so much wood, so much materials, and there's like pretty much a strip mine down here, like without me needing to do anything. And there's even, I've only just literally spotted this now, there's even a pool. Like this could be like an infinity pool without even building anything. This is brilliant. Was it here? I think it was here I said I was going to do it. So obviously I am going to have to, you know, straighten out the ground and get rid of some trees and get rid of some little hilly areas around here. But I think it will all be worth it in the long run. Plus, I've just realised I haven't actually crafted my stone tools yet. Let me go ahead and do that right now before I start building. I do need some oak wood planks because it's going to involve a lot of oak wood planks and this wood as well. So I don't want to use all of this to craft oak wood planks. So I think right now I'm going to deal with what we've got. This inventory is stressing me out so much because there is no organisation with it whatsoever. I'm going to place the dandelion and the poppy in there because I don't really need them right this second. I'm going to place the brewing stand in there, the dirt block that I don't really need, the bone that I don't really need, the seeds, and probably the cobblestone. Oh no, no, don't even bother. There's a skeleton chasing me. Go away, man. Go away. I have had enough of you guys. Oh no, there's a creeper. There's a creeper. There's actually a creeper. Right, it's fine. Let me concentrate. Let me concentrate. I can do this successfully. Oh no, my swords ran out. Alright, we managed it. It's fine. Alright, I have officially just finished leveling out this area of ground right here. I think this is more than enough space for the house I want to build. If not, we can just continue leveling the ground that way. But, as you can see, I've got no shovel. That's because it ran out like 3 times. And yeah, look at my inventory. So, I need to go over to this chest right now and get rid of all of this dirt. Because it is just completely filling up my inventory to the brim. So let's get rid of the stuff we don't need just yet. I've even got 25 oak saplings. So if it comes to the time when we do run out of all of these trees, which we shouldn't because there's quite a lot around the area actually. If we do ever run out of trees, I can literally just grow them all back. So yeah, it's not an issue. There are still some trees I also need to get rid of, but that's a massive tree, so that can just wait a little bit. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the amount of space I've gave myself to build this, and I think, personally, this would be a great area for my first ever survival Let's Play house. What do you guys think? Alright, so now time for the fun part, which is building the house. Now, obviously, I'm going to get some oak logs, because it's going to involve some oak logs and oak planks. And then I think what I'm going to do as well, while I'm here, is craft the 2 doors I need. Now, one thing I hate about Minecraft is that when you need 2 doors, you can't just go like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and craft 2 doors. It crafts 3 doors. So once you've placed those 2 doors down, you've got one odd door that you don't know what to do. I've just placed one. You know what? That can stay there. That door is absolutely fine there. I have no issues with that. What I'm going to do, let me move this bed out of the way, this torch out of the way. I'm probably going to be best off building it here. So let me start with the doorway. So I'm going to place the doorway here and get rid of these. Place 2 blocks there like that. This is where the doors are going to be. So I'm going to break out this bit of ground here because that's going to where the floors start. And then I'm going to place the doors there so we know where the house begins. So that is where the house begins right here. And then I'm going to build around it with these oak logs like this. This is what I hate about building with oak logs, is the fact that they go sideways if you do it on the wrong angle. So I've got to be really careful with how I do this. Right, it's still doing it on an angle, so I might have to just build up here. And do it like this. Let me place them on top of the doors, literally like that. There we go. So that is perfect, right? So that's where the doorway is going to be. And then I'm going to build around like this. And then we're going to have like the window here. So I'm going to build around 1, 2, 3 like that. And I think that is okay as a doorway, personally. So we'll do 6 that way. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. And then we'll just bring it all the way around like this. Now, I think it should probably stop at about maybe here, I think. Obviously, in the future, if we do want to build anything behind this house, I am going to have to level out this bit of ground, but like I said, it's not an issue. I've done it plenty of times in survival before, and then I'm going to join these up, and that's going to be our outside foundation, if you like. So that is the shape of the house, right? So now we're going to figure out where we want to place the windows, what type of rooms we're going to have, and I think I'm going to, make an upstairs as well, and maybe even a basement. Now, obviously, the basement will probably be in a future episode, but yeah, this is what we're starting with. So I'm going to put all the foundations in first before we start kind of building the walls and stuff like that, just so we get a clear idea of what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to have the corridor starting there, so that's going to lead, these are going to lead into like different rooms. And then what I'm going to do is split this in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's perfectly in the middle here. And then I'm going to make sure, if I just get rid of this, I can leave this bit open like that. So that's going to be, so this is one room, this is another room. The rooms are quite small, but we don't need them too big anyway, especially if we are in survival, because I don't know how many times we're even going to use the house, to be honest. But yeah, sheep, move out of the way. Right, so this is what we're working with, right? So this is our corridor here. Then we have one room here, we have another room here, we have one room there, and then I think it's going to be the same for the upstairs as well. So that's our foundation. I'm already being chased by a zombie. Alright, that was easy. Once we go to sleep, which we will do that right now, we will begin building the walls of the actual house. I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. Oh my! Can you just go away, please, man? Oh, no, 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 no. There's a creeper, there's a creeper, there's a creeper, there's a creeper. There's a creeper, there's a creeper. I should probably just jump down here. That is probably the safest bet. If the creeper is gonna, do that, then, yeah, okay, it's probably best to do it there. That's what I was about to say. So this is kind of what I've done so far. The only thing I'm unsure about is this bit right here. Because of how I've built it, obviously it's left it a bit open, and it does raise an extra block. So I don't know whether just to place like stairs here to add design, or just keep these two as windows. I have no idea what to do right now. I think the best bet is just to go with what I had initially as the idea, and then see what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to have one big window there like that. I'm going to have the same on this side, because obviously, getting some natural light into the house is what matters. This room could probably do with another window here, because to be fair, I like my natural light in these houses, and I think it adds to the design really well. So we've got that window there, we've got this window here for this room, I think each room might have 2 windows except the corridor. I think that will just work really well. You know what? Let's put a window here in the actual corridor. I think that'll look really cool. And obviously this bit isn't really being built up to anyway, so this is like an open kind of area. So I think the window there might work really well. I've worked out that I'll probably need about a full stack and a bit more of glass just to make sure we can fill this like bottom section of the house with glass windows. What I'm going to do now is build up obviously the walls of the inside of the house, because you know we need walls in the house. I'm not leaving it open plan. I actually quite like building these kind of foundations inside of Minecraft houses. I think it gives you more of like a creative choice with what you want to do with your house. You can add more rooms. It makes it feel more real. I don't know if you guys relate to that. So the reason I'm using these blocks to build on top of this is so when I do the upstairs, I know exactly where the downstairs foundations are and I can match them upstairs. When we build the upstairs, I might even turn that into a mini balcony. I think that might be a good idea. You've got to have a balcony. You've just got to. I think what I'm going to do is build the kind of the foundation of the house, what we need, what rooms we need, put the glass in, and then in the next episode I might decorate it, depending on how well we get on with this. Alright, let me just eat some carrots real quick so I get my hunger levels back up, and then what I'm going to do next is build kind of the roof slash the upstairs flooring. What I'm going to do is place in the torches now. To be fair, I don't think I have enough torches, but that's fine. We're only missing like 1. I might put a couple in the corridor, but for now, that should be enough torches. As I'm mining trees to get more wood, I've literally just come across this, and it looks like a ravine, but then I'm thinking to myself, it's too small to be a ravine, so I don't know. Maybe we should go down there one day. Maybe it's just water in there and nothing else, but it looks quite intriguing to say the least. This seed has surprised me, considering we had... Oh, wow. We just witnessed that live on camera. That wolf just ransacked that sheep. Let's begin doing the upstairs. Let's just get rid of this. Let's make these into oak planks. And then we'll have stairs kind of along here as part of kind of like the frontal house design. I think that's a good idea. Let me go ahead, though, and craft some doors, just so we know where the doors are going to be. In fact, I've got an extra door here because, you know, the odd door situation. There's a creeper! Huh! Please don't blow up. Please do not blow up. Do not blow up! Oh, wow, that was close. Huh! Oh, wow. I am so on edge right now. This episode has been absolutely crazy, but you know what? We have tackled every scenario we've faced, and I'm impressed. I'm going to put the doors in for the balcony. So what we got? The stairs, the floor, and then the balcony doors can... You know what? Let's put them here, like that. I'm going to leave this bit open, so you can actually get inside of this room this way, and then this way if you want to. You won't believe this, but I'm literally 1 block short. To be fair, this tree is starting to get in the way now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out how high up we want to take the upstairs section and then get rid of this tree based on that. This has been such like a risky kind of sketchy episode because of everything that's happened, but I'm really impressed with this progress right here. Alright, I think we should just get rid of this dreaded tree right here. Now, I love mining trees to get more wood, but when it's a big tree like this, it is so annoying because there is wood everywhere hidden within the tree that you can't even get to. You know what? I've only half gotten rid of the tree, but I think that'll be fine right now because we're not even going that high up anyway. It might be this block that's in the way actually, but other than that, I think that will do the job. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do the same kind of what we did with the downstairs walls. 1, 2, 3, and then build them up kind of as we go along. So there we go. They're the corners done. So I quickly went ahead and grabbed more wood. I am quickly going to make a axe just in case I need it. And then we are going to finish off this kind of upstairs wall piece. Let me go ahead and make more planks. I think that might be more than enough. And then we'll start placing in the walls, and I'll probably figure out where I need the windows as well. They're probably going to be in the same areas as they are downstairs. So if I just like make the gaps for the windows already, I think it might work a lot easier. So there we go. So now we already know where the windows are going to go. I can kind of just build around them. Alright, I'm quickly going to go to sleep, and then I'll show you what I've done. I think you can already see it, but it's a lot easier doing it this way. And as you can see, all of these gaps here is where the windows are going to go. So now, and also by the way, look how I've done this. I've built the planks around and I've kept the windows here. I think it's a really cool way of doing it. I am worried though that this little bit here might feel like too enclosed. If this is going to be a balcony, I don't know how that's going to feel. But the only way we can really try it is just going with it. And then once it's turned into a balcony, just seeing how it feels overall. And I've just ran out of wood as I was finishing this roof, but you guys can see what I've done. I've put all of the windows in, or you know, I still need to put the glass in it obviously, but yeah, those are where the windows are going to go, and then obviously I can finish this roof off shortly when I've got more wood. I have just realised though that I want these doors the other way, like facing the outside rather than the inside, so let me just go ahead and quickly change up this little detail. There we go. It's all about the little details. Alright, go over to the crafting table, craft those as wood planks, and then craft them. To be fair, I don't think I'll need 12 of them, but I've got them there in case. And then I'm just going to place them on here, like that. Bring them round like so. And then, what we have ourselves... Oh, I've placed that one wrong. What we have ourselves here is a little balcony area. And you know what? I think that works really well. It does. That looks really cool. Rather than leaving the roof of the house flat, I am going to build it upwards and make it look like a real roof. But I think I might do that off camera because that can be a boring and strenuous task. It is now time to go out hunting for some sand. We need to put some windows in this place, and that is what we're going to do. So, can I find any sand around here? Actually, there's some right over there. So, I've got to get over there. Let's hope I don't forget where my house is, because if I do, that is going to be so awkward. Probably 2 stacks of sand just to make sure that we have enough windows for the house. I'm going to try not to get any water in here while I'm mining it, because that will be so annoying. Let me know, by the way, if you have any ideas for the house that you want me to include, let me know in the comments. Write your ideas in the comments, and I will definitely put them towards building this house. Obviously, if they look good and they work with the flow of the house, then yeah, your idea could be implemented into my Let's Play Survival house. That did not take long at all. I was expecting it to take forever for some reason. I'm going to place my sticks in here to use as fuel. I'm going to take the pork chops out, and then I'm going to get smelting the glass so I can insert the windows as quick as possible. By the way, I do need your help figuring out what type of rooms to have in this house. If you have any ideas for rooms that you think I should put in this house, let me know in the comments section. Obviously, I want to make sure the rooms are usable, not just there for decoration, because it will serve me a purpose in this survival world. So if you have any useful room ideas, let me know, put them in the comments, and I'll read through all of them. I am going to place down some oak saplings because although we do want to make this area like bare for like future reference, because obviously we're going to build more things, I do need more wood for now. So I don't want to run out of trees, so I'm just going to place some saplings quite far apart from each other, making sure we have access to as many trees as possible. I'm not going to use all of these saplings, I am going to save some, and obviously as these leaves start to disappear I will get more anyway. Saplings are actually quite easy to get hold of, luckily, so I think we'll be alright. And then I'll probably even place a tree there, and probably a couple down here. One there, one there. I'm also going to figure out where I want to put the stairs. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get rid of this step here. And then we need to fill this gap in, because if you come out of this door, you're just going to fall into a hole. So that's not what we want. You know what? That works really well. I think that works fine. Obviously, as soon as you come out there, you're going to be greeted by stairs, and you've got to walk along this bit here, but it doesn't get in the way of any doors. You can get in and out of rooms perfectly. So I'm going to fill in these windows right now, and we're going to use full glass blocks for these. I think for the balcony, though, I am going to use glass panes just to put across the top, but I think for the windows, all we really need is glass blocks. That is it. It needs to be nothing fancy. Don't forget, it's a survival house. Like, once we get access to more materials in the future, I'll probably be able to upgrade my house and build a better house. But for now, I think this will do the job. Alright, that's all the downstairs windows done. I do still need to do the upstairs windows, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those off camera. I'm going to finish the windows, and I'm going to do the boring kind of roof. And you'll probably see a finished product of it in this thumbnail, actually. I'll probably put a finished photo of this house in the thumbnails, which you'll see on there. So let me know what you think, and if you want to see more Let's Play episodes, let me know. Obviously, my goal for this Let's Play is not to drag it out. I want to make it as entertaining as possible and as valuable as possible wherever I can. So I really appreciate your honest feedback in the comments section, whether you hate it, whether you love it, whether you enjoy it or whatever. It will really help me figure out whether or not you guys want to see more episodes, because like I said, as soon as I die in this world, that will end the Let's Play. We have played for 11 in-game days, and although they have put me on the edge and they've been very scary 11 days, I will say we've dealt with it really well. So with that being said, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I've got more episodes on the way, so stay tuned for that. If you wish to extend your support to this channel by becoming a channel member, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. You'll get access to some pretty awesome perks, and your extra support will really mean a lot. I'd say it's been a pretty successful episode. If you want to see more videos, obviously this is only the first episode, but I also do a lot of glitches, such as duplication glitches. So if you want to see a playlist of my duplication glitches, you can click this on screen now, and I'll see you guys over there.